Hey everybody, and welcome back to Storytime with JRP. We're continuing our book, Laurence Grey, Secret of the Lost Roanoke Colony, and we're currently in chapter 34. So if you're just joining us, head back to chapter 1 so you don't miss any crucial details. So a brief recap of chapter 33, Laurence Grey and his son Jason from a different reality are talking in the year 1673 with their forefather, Ben Folger, who's the grandfather of Benjamin Franklin. They learned from Jason that there are two alien sheds in the missing Roanoke colony. One has a big reward, and one has a bunch of weapons that the colonists will use to take over the world. And seeing from a different reality, Jason knows that General Sheldon is going to use those guns to take over the world for himself. So they need to stop him from doing that in this reality. So we're going to continue finding out what happens next in chapter 34, titled Back to the Future. Laurence Grey slapped his hand on his forehead. The Arizona crater? Even your 14-year-old other reality self could think of something better than that. Jason patted his dad's shoulder. It's fine, Dad. Don't worry about it. All that matters is that Sheldon doesn't find the colony. Hopefully, when he figures out this fake clue, finding out that it's a dead end should be enough to stop his search. It's not like he's going to find a clue in the crater. Well, that's true, Grey conceded. I guess we'll just go through the motions. Folger smiled. I'm sure that in a matter of weeks, you'll be a free man again. Grey shook Folger's hand. Thanks for the encouragement. And now I think it's time I head back to my time. It was great meeting you, responded Peter Folger. Jason hugged Grey. And it was so great to see you again, Dad, said Jason, embracing him. It's been so long. Grey arched an eyebrow. Long? You have my counterpart in your reality. Jason suddenly became serious and shook his head. No. In my reality, you died of cancer right as I got out of college. It's the first time I've seen you in, well, over a year. Grey became somber. Perhaps I should stay a while longer. As it is, you're stranded in this time, so... No, it's fine, interrupted Jason. Once you stop Sheldon for good, it will change my reality so that I will never come here. Don't you worry. Now go on, get out of here. Jason's voice had started to edge, and he ran out of the cottage. Grey started after Grey. Son, he cried. Peter Folger stepped up to him. Go after him. Grey raised his eyebrows and said, Really? I was sure you were going to pat my shoulder and say comfortingly, Let him go. Folger was silent for a moment, then said, Actually, I was going to say that, but I thought I'd change it up a little, you know? Grey nodded. Yeah, well, you go tell Jason goodbye for me. I've got to get back. Back to the future. Grey pressed the button on the time machine glove on his hand, and away he went. Once again, he was falling through a multicolored swirling vortex. And that's it for chapter 34. So Grey is on his way back to modern times, armed with the information that Sheldon is behind everything. What is he going to do next? Well, you can find out in tomorrow's chapter, guys. All right? I'll see you then.